The chances are you probably want to get huge, and to do this, you've got to do what is called a bulk. Now, a bulk is eating in a calorie surplus, and a calorie surplus is eating more calories than what your body is burning, basically. So, this video, I'm going to go through the importance of bulking, how to bulk, and a little secret I use that allows me to hit around 5,000 calories a day. Because trust me, eating 5,000 calories a day is fucking rough. I mean, your toilet is going to get a good scene to if you try and bulk up and if you need a lot of calories. So, the importance of a bulk. A lot of people go to the gym and think once they've lifted the weights, that's it. They can just go home, rest, and they'll just become fucking massive. Not the case at all. When lifting the weights, you temporarily do damage to the muscle, and that muscle then repairs itself when you sleep. But eating the right food and eating enough food is what's going to give the muscles the fuel to repair and grow back bigger and stronger, hence giving you more muscle. Eating too little food will result in you just losing weight. Eating just around the amount of food calories you burn a day, you'll just stay around the same. And then pushing past that barrier and eating more than you burn every day without fail will help you get bigger and the target weight that you want, that will help you get there. So the saying eat big to get big is very true. You need to eat a lot to build muscle. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. And for some of us, that varies, which is what I'm going to talk about now. So when trying to bulk, these are the steps you need to take. First, go online and Google calorie calculator. There'll be loads of them online. Just click on the top one that comes up. And you have to put in your details, your height, your weight, your age, how active you are, all these variables, and it'll work out roughly how many calories a day you burn. So let's say you've got that number. Let's say you burn 3,000 calories a day. What you then need to do is eat around 3,300 to 3,500 calories a day. So you're eating more than what you're burning every day. Now, you could be asking, why can't I go even higher than that? Well, there's a threshold, really. 300 to 500 calories above your maintenance is the sweet spot for building muscle. Once you go above that and start going 800, 1,000 calories above what you're burning, you're just going to start putting fat on. And when you've put fat on, it's going to be a lot harder then to see progress because you have to burn all that fat off and it's just a pain in the arse. So try a bulk while not overeating. If you do this Monday to Friday and then don't eat enough Saturday to Sunday, you're going to see no results because what will happen is it will just equal itself out. So let's say you eat a lot of food Monday to Friday and you don't eat much food Saturday to Sunday because you're going out on the piss or you're going out to clubs and you're not really getting any calories in because you're just fucking drinking and you're not getting protein in because you're drinking beer, then you're just going to end up staying the same and not making much progress. So then eating all those calories Monday to Friday won't really amount to anything because you fucked up Saturday and Sunday. Unfortunately, it's something that you've got to do every day to really yield the benefits. And lifting weights trains your body to burn more calories. So the more advanced you get into your lifting journey, probably over time, the more calories you're going to need because your body just burns more calories naturally. I mean, when I first started working out, I could probably get away with 3,500 calories, 4,000 calories. I mean, I'm having to push 5,000 calories now, and that is a mission. So download MyFitnessPal and track everything you're eating. I know it sounds like fucking hell and it sounds like effort, but trust me, it's so easy to do. Download MyFitnessPal and it has a scanner thing on there. So click on breakfast, scan the barcode of whatever you're eating out of. Say you've got a tin of beans, scan the barcode for the tin of beans, and it'll tell you how many calories and all your macros, your protein, your carbs, your fats, how much is in there. Log that in for whatever meal you're having and do that for every meal. I get some meals, say if you're going out for dinner or your mum and dad's cooking you a dinner and you don't know exactly how many calories are in it, just try and have a rough estimate of how many calories are in it. But when you can track your calories, put them into MyFitnessPal and work out how much you're eating Because trust me, you think you're eating a certain amount of calories. Just make sure it's on. You think you're eating a certain amount of calories, but you're really not. You might be thinking, oh yeah, I've ate 4,000 calories a day easily, and it might be like 2,500 because you just overestimate how much you've eaten. So make sure to do that. That's the first thing. Don't start till you've downloaded MyFitnessPal, and make sure you find out your calorie maintenance. Don't just guess. Don't just guess. Make sure you find out your calorie maintenance. And if you start eating in a calorie surplus, let's say you think you need 3,500 calories a day to put on weight. Let's say the scale's not going up over time. Then start to bump them up a little bit more. Keep bumping your calories up until you start to see yourself gain weight every week. Now, you've got to be patient with this. If you eat in a bulk for 3 days and you don't see the scales change, don't panic. Give it a week, give it 2 weeks. It takes a while to happen. But if you're not gaining weight after like 3 weeks, a month, then you need to start bumping the calories up because you're obviously not eating enough. And just keep doing that. And then once you start to see yourself gaining weight, that's the number you aim for. That's the number you aim for. And you keep doing that. And then if you stop gaining weight, bump them up again and just keep going like that. Now, here are the key tips for bulking up. The biggest one is liquid calories. If you don't have a blender, go and buy a blender. Because on the next bit of this video, I'm going to show you the exact liquid shake I use that gets me about 2,000 calories. It's ridiculous. So liquid calories is the first one. Because when you're trying to eat food, your body just cannot eat anymore. Whereas when you drink, it's a lot easier to just swallow it. You're trying to like shove food down your throat after a long day of eating. Just liquid calories are just easy. You just literally down it like that. You might feel a bit shit, but you've got the calories in. Adding extra to your meals, like butter, like sauces, olive oil, stuff like that, that'll add extra calories. And the easiest way to bulk is getting food in as early as possible. So if you wake up, let's say 7, if you haven't eaten by 10 o'clock, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get your calories in for the day. If by 10 o'clock you've got like 1,000, 2,000 calories in, you don't have to stress as much on the night because there's nothing worse than coming back from the gym on the evening and like thinking, shit, I've got to eat like 2,000 calories before I go to bed. Because if you eat too close to going to bed, that's going to affect your sleep, which also has a negative impact on how much muscle you build. They all link together. Never eat too much before going to bed. Do what works for you. So if you're someone that can eat a lot throughout the day, do that. Have decent sized meals 5-6 times a day. If you're someone that just likes to eat 1 or 2 times in the day, fine. Just make those 1 or 2 meals fucking huge. Do whatever works for you, but as long as you're getting those calories in, that's all that matters. Don't matter what time you're eating. Obviously, don't eat too close to bed. But throughout the day, don't matter what time you're eating, how often you're eating, just as long as there's calories in what you're eating. Now, some people won't agree with this, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. If you're struggling to get calories in, junk food will have higher calories than healthier food. That's just the way it is. Junk food is full of a lot more shit than healthy food, and it'll give you a lot more calories. So if you're really struggling to get calories, having a burger or 2, having a pizza, having chocolate, if that's what's going to get you your calories up and you've got no other option, then do that. Don't do it every day. Most of your diet should be healthy, good sources of protein, good sources of carbs, good sources of fat. But if you've got to shove a burger down, have a pizza, do that. If it gets the calories in, just do it. Do this consistently for months, and you'll build muscle. You'll put on size, guaranteed. Because if you go to the gym for a year and just don't watch what you're eating and you don't eat enough, then yeah, you're going to build a bit of muscle and definition. But compared to what you'd look like if you actually ate in a bulk for like half a year, you're going to look massive. If that's what you want to build muscle, you need to be eating enough food. It's just as important as the lifting. The eating, the sleeping, the lifting, they're all just as important as each other. It's not just the lifting. There's a lot more to it than that. Nah, the part you've been waiting for. The liquid shake I use. There it is. Screenshot it. Try it. There might be some stuff you might not like peanut butter. That's fine. But it's got a lot of calories in. And it will help you hit that calorie target you need. So that's the shake I use, and that amounts to close to 2,000 calories. Plus, I have 4 eggs with it, so it's about 2,200 calories I'm getting in the morning. What you want to do if you're having your liquid shake, some people use it on the night, some people use it in the morning. Again, it's one of these cases, whatever works for you. I tried using it on the night, but I'd really struggle to just down it all on the night. And plus, if I had it too close to bed, I'd just wake up in the night and just need like 4 shits. Depending on what you put in it. This one is pretty good, to be honest. I don't react badly with this, but there'll be some things you eat that will just make you need a shit. When you're having them, try not to eat them, because if you're having stuff that makes you need to go to the toilet straight away, you are not going to absorb all the nutrients from what you've just eaten. You might react badly to eggs. If you react badly to eggs and you can't eat them, then you'll have to eat something else, won't you? But this shake works for me. I don't really have many bad effects of it. It don't make me need the shits. I have it in the morning just because once I know I've got this down the hatch in the morning, it takes the stress off me. I'm not worrying, thinking on the night, shit, I need to get calories in. So personally, I'll have breakfast first. Make sure if you're having it with a meal, you eat the meal first, because if you drink this first and try and eat your meal, you're going to struggle to eat your meal. Eat your meal first, eat as big of a meal as you can, and then have that shake. For me, having it in the morning just allows me to sip it throughout the day. And by lunchtime, I've drank it all, and that's 2,000 calories. So screenshot that if you want. That's mine. You can take stuff out and put stuff in, do what works for you. But if you're on a bulk, you have to be having some form of liquid calories every day. If you're not, if you can do it without that, fair play. But a lot of you watching this will not be able to shovel food down your throat like that. So, yeah, I hope this helped. Make sure you're getting your calories in, because trust me, it will make all the difference in you building muscle. Take care.